Ladies and gentlemen, once that's time is again the man, the myth, the legend, spilling my words, it doesn't matter. But I am here. The Wait a Minute Show, Wednesday night, hump night, getting your sports fix in. I'm going to tuck in at night like we always do at this time. The Two Live Stews Radio Network, me, you, Lopan, and all this other stuff that's going on in the world that we're going to get into tonight. So, buckle up, get ready, and let's ride.
Blood up on the wall, can you see it? As the people fall from an AK-47, spraying down the hall. Oh, this screaming, this act is so inhuman. This must be living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. My things won't die, so man, won't die, so man. Your dreams, my things won't die, so man. Why would you wanna be right when what's wrong is what's right? In my darkness is light, I have you shining so bright. I give you power and hoes, flashy cars and the clothes, couple pounds of this drone. If you want it, let's go, let's get this money. Money, I see you looking at the money. Money, you bowing down to this money. Money, you're doing something strange for the piece of change. We're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, all I see is bloodthirsty politicians, ultimate vampires, ultimate vampires, ultimate vampires, zombies and ghouls who are ruled by desire, in a world that's burning up with hellfire. Back to scene one, where the damage was done. You need to look in this mirror. Who are you running from? What have you done? What have you done? Can't wipe the blood off your hands. Smear it off if you can. Can't escape from the truth. Be within lies of proof. The evidence is off the meter. Oh, you're as guilty as your leader. Oh. We're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. We are living in a
It's the Wait a Minute Show. This is a
Squad
podcast.
It's the Wait a Minute Show.
Hold up. Wait a minute, show. JD Bodie, that's my bro. Wait a minute, show. My man Pan is on the low. Wait a minute, show. JD Bodie, that's my bro. Wait a minute, show. My man Pan is on the low. Coming straight out of Flake, Michigan. JB Bodie is him again. 2 times Wednesday, Saturday. Show make you wanna sing Donny Hathaway. Facebook Live, Spreaker.com. It's the Wait a Minute Show, fan, man. We drop bombs as we proceed. Just tune in, no need to take a feed. Hanging with the Stews. JB, that's my dude. And I don't mean to be rude, but these other shows lame like eating prunes. Facebook got you tweaking. Spreakers, eardrums bleeding. JB got what you need. My man Lopez saying yes indeed. Go to thewaitaminteshow.com to follow all episodes.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, it is on tonight. Your man Jelani JB Bodie is back in the building with you. Wednesday night, hump night, getting in your sports fix. I'm a little pumped. Yeah, I know, I'm a little pumped. And I'm going to stay pumped for the rest of the show. So, you would expect that I would be down a little bit, and I'll explain why here in just a moment, but I'm not. I'm feeling really good. My beat, I guess my emotions is up, and everything. And a little bit probably because, I've been under the weather for, and you can still tell in my voice, I've been under the weather for quite a bit, maybe about a week. And I'm feeling better as time go on. So that's another reason that I'm feeling, more upbeat. Cause earlier, I guess the pollen down here in the ATL has gotten to your boy, and the wife was trying to tell me like, look, you need to, take some stuff for this. And I'm like, nah, pollen don't bother me. Pollen don't bother me, bruh. Well, it does. And it was kicking my butt. And I'm talking about Bruce Leroy style when he was losing earlier in The Last Dragon. So now I'm making a comeback. I'm feeling a little bit better, and I'm here Wednesday night on the Two Live Stews Radio Network, only by myself. Of course, I got my man, Lopon, who is in the building with me tonight, and we got a lot to talk about. Got a lot of fun. I'm going to have a guest. We're going to have a call-in guest. Some of you already know this person. We're going to get into some boxing and golf news, and I figure, who none other to talk to other than the governor of Minnesota. So we'll be joined by Vince Wright, host of Sports Done Right, and also Friday Night Fights. He does all 2 or 3 podcasts, so he cover football, basketball, hockey, whatever, college, and also boxing and golf. So we will talk with him a little bit later on. Actually, not too much longer into the show. He'll be calling in, and so we'll have a discussion with him about some of this boxing and the Masters that's going to be going down. Tiger Woods is back in the building, but I am in the building. Everyone else is in the building. People are jumping into the chat room. They are already getting on me because if you were listening to Saturday's show on the waitaminteshow.com, I was discussing the championship game that went down Monday night. And you heard it in the intro music. Your man, Jelani JB Bodie, is from Flint, Michigan. Flint, Michigan, Flint for life. So I am a Wolverines fan. So of course I was cheering for the Michigan Wolverines. Quite didn't go as I wanted it to. Did it go as maybe expected? Yeah, but I am, proud of what the Wolverines did. They went in there, they got handled by the Villanova Wildcats. Michigan lost 62-79. And and I talked about it. I said, you don't want to get into a shootout with Villanova. And Villanova had been doing this to everybody. Everybody. And it was just like, you need to really watch out and try. And because I said, Michigan was not going to win if they were going to get into a shootout with Villanova. That's not their strength. That's not, they were going to have to make it ugly. They were going to have to play defense and have a little bit of luck, because again, Villanova was hot. They were very hot in the entire tournament. They were averaging almost 85 points a game throughout the entire tournament. That's a lot. That's equivalent to about 100, 110, in the NBA night in and night out. Just to give you an idea what it is for a college team to be putting up almost 85 points, or at least 85 points a game, on an average. So they were up against a tall task, against Villanova, and it did not help the MOP of the game, Dante, and I hope I'm not destroying his name, DiVincenzo. He went for 31 that night, and I mean, he was unconscious. It was nothing Michigan can do with him. He shot 66% from the field, but 71% from 3-point range. There's nothing you can do with that. Their bigs were hitting shots. They were getting rebounds. Mo Wagner from Michigan, he had 16 points, but he definitely needed him to have more for Michigan to do anything. And he had early success, but they took him out of the game. Villanova, when I say took him out of the game. So Villanova took him out of the game. And Michigan just was not in the second half. You could see them pulling away from Michigan, and Michigan tried to make another run and get it closer. I think, they settled for a few, maybe one too many 3-point shots where, and they could have got to the elbow or foul line and just pull up from there. If you miss it, you miss it. And now there was some clean open shots that they missed, and it's just like you can't do anything about that. But Michigan, they got done like everybody else did. I got to be honest, about it. They got done like everybody else. And everybody, and in the Wait a Minute Show chat room, people are already messing with me about this. Angry Black Man is saying Pollen did, Jelani like Villanova did, the Wolverines. Cedric Galloway said Michigan took the L. Yeah, we took the L, all right. Took the L just like everybody else said. But, little side note, here at the Two Live Stews Radio Network, Mocha Bella created a bracket, and yours truly came in fifth place, top 5. So I'll take that. Now, also what I'm taking is the credit. I'm taking the credit because I know I've been talking on here for the past 2 weeks that Lopan built my bracket. Well, I lied. All right. I put that together. I had Villanova winning the championship, which I got that right, unfortunately. But I finished in the top 5, so I'm going to take credit for that. Lopan was just sitting there as I was going through the bracket, and I told Mocha Bella this. I said, look, Lopan, I think Villanova probably can win this matchup. What do you think? Indeed. And that's what he said. So I put Villanova. Then I said, you know what? I think an upset can happen here. What do you think, Lopan? Indeed. And I put it down. So Lopan just co-signed on everything I did. I put that bracket together. I am the top 5 bracketologist in the Stews bracket tournament. So y'all mess with me. Y'all got on me. I tried to, I got to keep Lopan involved. And there's certain ways that I got to get him working, So I said Lopan did the bracket, and he felt good about himself, and he went with it. We're a team, but you best believe if I was last place, Lopan is taking all the blame for it. So, but good times. Thank you to Holly Newsom. She had Michigan in the championship game. I think she was one of few people in that bracket competition that had Michigan. So appreciate that, Holly Newsom, but it just didn't happen. I mean, Michigan got that work, gave to them. And you're listening to the Wait a Minute Show with your man, Jelani J.B. Bodie, who will have my man Vince Wright the sports governor of Minnesota, who will be joining us soon here in